Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am Marianne, and today you have just tuned in for another video with me. Okay, so I know, right? It's been, what, 3 months? I know. So this is what this video is for. This is for me to announce that I am officially coming back to YouTube. Although I don't really think most of y'all knows that I was going anyway. But hey, just common respect to my people who are subscribed to me. I do want to, you know, take this time to explain where I've been, what I've been doing, what to expect now that I'm back. So I'm not gonna hold y'all up too much longer because I feel like I've been gone for 3 months. So let's get into this video. Okay, so while I'm talking to you guys, I am gonna be doing my makeup and stuff, so follow along. Alright, so 3 months. The last video that I posted was my vacation vlog, which was May 3rd. Well, my vacation was May 3rd, but my vacation vlog like posted like I think late May, early June. I'm not sure, but baby, a lot has happened in these last 3 months. I don't know. I felt like that was just much needed. I hopped into YouTube because I definitely want to do YouTube, but I feel like I hopped into YouTube without a plan, like a schedule, like, you know, content ideas. So like when it came time for me to post a video, I knew what I want to post, but it's just like I didn't have a routine, so it just didn't feel right. So yeah, and then it's just like so much stuff happened, like with life, you know, me getting older. You know, I just turned 19 on Monday. I know y'all probably like, why did I vlog? But honestly, I'm not saying 19 isn't special, but 19, like, I was just chilling. You know, I had I had an outdoor movie night. You know, we walked to the projector outside and we watched Scream, my favorite scary movie. And then my actual birthday, which was on Monday, we went out to eat at Longhorn Steakhouse. So it was just something chill for me to do on my 19th birthday. My little hiatus wasn't really planned. It was just I didn't feel like myself or like the person that I wanted to present to you guys on YouTube. Not saying that I'm two people off camera, but like the lifestyle and like the energy that I want to have to be a good content creator, I feel I wasn't projecting that. I felt like I wasn't really enjoying that. Like my aura, my energy was just off. And I just took these last 3 months to just find myself, really just focus on healing and stuff like that. Like nothing really like majorly like nobody passed or anything. It's just I just didn't feel like myself. Like I was still Maya, but I didn't feel like I didn't want to be that version of Maya for like forever, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't content with that version of myself, so I had to leave and just take a breather, like check in with myself, you know, focus on loving myself more. So that's really what I've been doing these last 3 months. I've really just been like, you know, finding out what I want out of life, you know, for myself, career, marriage, stuff like that. If you know me, you know that I do want to get married very young, you know, so, you know, finding my future boo, all that, you know, finding who I want to be, career woman, you know, someone's future mom. I just, like, I had to really lay out not a blueprint of my life, but kind of so. Like, I wanted to just know I'm turning 19 this year, so I didn't want none of that confusion, none of that this 1 minute something different the next minute. I wanted like basically like to honestly just like lay out like the blueprint of my life for my 20s. Next year I'm entering my 20s, and I just felt so unprepared, and it's like reality just like snapped. It just like I was like, no, like I'm not entering my 20s with this same old BS. Like I was just giving people all my energy who did not deserve it. It's just pouring more into others than myself. I just did not. I'm like, no, I'm not liking who I'm becoming, and I know who I want to become. It was just, I was letting that negativity, just like certain things, block that for me, and I did not like that for myself. So I just really had to take a break, or a hiatus as you call it, and just really focus on myself and living myself and romanticizing my own life, you know, because you can still be in a relationship or be single and romanticize your life on your own. I just really need to focus on like the self-love aspect, you know, loving myself, because although I do want to get married and, you know, be a mom, all that in the future, I have to be content with myself before even doing that. And I felt like I just wasn't content with myself. I felt like I wanted to be better. And now at the point that I'm in now, I just felt I know what I want now. I know who I want to be. So the only real thing left for me to do is to just become that, like, and achieve that and gain what I want out of life, because life is just too short to be sitting here like all over the place. And I'm not saying, you know, you have to have life figured out, but for me personally, I wasn't content with the life that I was living as a teenager. So I didn't want to bring that chaos into my 20s, because I've heard that 20s can be very stressful. And if I'm already stressing in my teens, I don't want to bring that same more stress, especially if I have enough knowledge and enough people around me to teach me what not to do and what to do, and, you know, to guide me to where I can have less of those problems in my 20s. I'm gonna do that. Like, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to really value life more and realize what's worth my time and what's not. What I need to focus on and what I don't. What I want and what I don't. Who I want and who I don't. It's like, no, I'm not going to keep doing this to myself. Going down this same cycle of just unhappiness, not being content with where I am, saying one thing and doing the complete opposite. It's just like, I just know that part of me was just not content. But who I am now, I just feel so much more easier. No, I didn't heal. I know I didn't change in a day, but I do feel myself changing day by day. Like, I feel like I just need to take a moment to just heal. And no, something traumatic does not have to happen, or somebody doesn't have to die, or we all have to break up, or whatever, for you to heal from something. Because you can always be better at something. It doesn't mean you're bad to begin with, but you can always perfect, or not even perfect, you can always work on something. And I feel like I had a lot to work on, to like even just get to the level of being content with myself. Even people who are content with themselves, I mean, I just saw that. Anyways, even people who are content with themselves still can't improve on stuff. And I was at the point where I wasn't even content with myself. So it's just like, no, I'm not like, why is it always happening? I'm not like heavily insecure or anything. Like, I have my little pimple moments where I'm like, ew, I feel so ugly. And I feel like everybody has those moments. But am I like heavily insecure with myself? No. But do I know what I want out of life and how to achieve it? Yes. Like, do I know that, like, okay, I have things to work on that could be improved, and I know that the person that I want to be and my ideal self just ain't doing that. That ain't gonna fly with the journey that I'm on. Like, the not being content with yourself, that's just not gonna fly over here, baby girl. It's not gonna fly. So I had to really just take some time and just figure out, who is Maya? Who is Amaya Rianne? What does Amaya Rianne want? Like, I just felt so lost. Like, I got sucked into that ideal of like, you have to be what society wants you to be, and fuck society. Honestly, seriously, forget society. No, baby, because it is so easy to get swept up into that, and just it can just mess you up. And I'm just like, no. I'm just looking at myself, and I'm just like sitting here thinking, and, you know, talking to God. It's just like, no, I'm not with this. I'm not happy with being this way forever. Like, I'm glad I can say I've never been depressed in my life. I can thank God for that. But I wasn't depressed. I was just, no, just not gonna fly. Like, I wasn't happy with that version of myself and the thought of being that version of myself forever. That just was not. I wasn't a bad person. It's just I felt I could be doing so much more with my life than just doing that. That's just what I felt. And it's just like, ugh. It's just like I'm looking at all my idols and not even like idolizing them, but just like, because we all have different lifestyles. So I know no one who fits my lifestyle. I don't know anyone who is like my dream person. I'm my dream person. Like, I don't want anybody's life, anybody's man, anybody's lifestyle. No, I want my own lifestyle, my own man, my own future, my own dreams, my own goals. But it's just like parts of those things that I kind of like, oh my gosh, if they can do it, I know for sure that I can do it. Like, when you see someone that you really admire do something that you always dreamed of, it's just like, that just gives you even more of a confidence boost. You're just like, girl, I can do this too. Like, hello. So it's just like, I don't know, I need like a reality check. Like, it's just, no, I wasn't messing with that version of myself. I needed to really become content with myself and know what I want. So the goal was for me, and I'm still achieving this goal. The goal is by 20, once you enter your 20s, know what you want, know how you're gonna get it, know who you are, and just be that and just achieve that. Like, that's like, this is my last year for fuck ups. And when I say F ups, I'm saying like, this is my last year to be on that, oh, I don't know yet, girl. No, you know, you just don't want to do that. Like, you have to do it, honey. You have to do it at some point. You can't keep putting it off forever. Like, life is not easy. Life is gonna be hard, because if it was easy, everybody would be doing the same thing. So it's just like, girl, I just been on my self-love journey and I'm loving it for myself. Like, the only thing that I want to achieve in my 20s is just achieving all those goals that I've laid out in my teens. Becoming that person that I've always idolized in my teens. Like, it's just becoming that person that I idolized as a teenager. I want to become that in my 20s. Like, all these dreams and hopes and goals that I have for myself, all I want to do in my 20s is achieve it. I don't want to say I'm going to stop dreaming. It's not what I'm saying, but it's just like, I don't want to be inconclusive. I no longer want to have like a blank palette. I want to have my palette at least full and just keep adding to it. Like, I want to have like my goals. I want to have as many as possible and just achieve them in my 20s. And like, there's always room to add more goals, but I'm saying like the major ones, like, you know, finding a husband, you know, becoming someone's future wife, getting my first apartment on my own with my own money, honestly, getting my license. Like, I'm 19 years old and I don't have a license. It's like, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it just wasn't a priority because like, I felt my priorities were in the wrong place. Like, no, I'm just focusing on myself, getting better at myself, and that's it. That's all. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I am becoming the dream woman that I always wanted to be. I am physically and mentally. Like, I wrote a note down of who I want to be, the type of woman that I want to be, how I want to look, all that. And it's 100% possible if you keep your mind to it. Like, baby girl. Like, what did I say? My dream self. Like, I'm not playing with this. I'm not playing with y'all this year. Like, it's just like, no. And once I enter my 20s, it's over with for you. It's over with. So it's just like, girl, in my 20s, the only thing we're gonna be doing in my 20s is conquering all my fears, completing all my goals, finding me my future husband. Those are just, I love it. I'm just, the idea of just accomplishing that is just, yes, it's just itching me with excitement. It's just like, yes. Okay. Now we got the basics down, I'm gonna tell you guys what what to expect. Now, I've always knew the type of YouTuber and content creator that I wanted to be. It was just, like I said, it was so easy to get sucked into the narrative of what society wants you to be rather than what you actually want to be. And it's just like, honestly, the type of content that I want to create is similar to a lot of content creators nowadays, but not completely though, because I put my own twist onto everything that I do. So it's like, I mainly want to focus on self-love. This page is for girls who need more self-love, you know, romanticizing your own life. I literally want my page to be about me. Like, when I find my future man, it's like, we gonna do our own thing, but my page is about me. Like, it's like, or like, you know, like, my page is 100% about me. Like, it's like, you may have your little snippets in there, but 100% this page, this YouTube account, my Instagram, my Twitter, it's about me because my name is on it. So it's like, no, we're not sharing the same success when it comes to this. Like, we gonna create our own success. So it's like, I want to focus on the fashion content for the girlies. Like, you know, I feel like my style has changed a bit over the last couple of months. Like, you know, stuff that I was like scared to wear or I feel like I was gonna be judged about, don't care. Literally, like, this is my life, not yours. And that's literally my bio on Instagram. Literally, that's the goal, baby. That's the goal. So yeah, fashion content for the girlies, girl chit chats. We're gonna be bringing all that to the surface, and it's just, I cannot wait to just accomplish all that. Now, have I found a schedule yet? No. I want to first focus on becoming consistent with my content. I'm not really consistent with my content, and I want to become more consistent with it. Then once we get the down pat, then I'll probably try working on a schedule. But for me personally, schedules to me, it just kind of seem forced, because if I don't have anything for that day and then I just create something, I feel like I only created it because I know I had to stick to that schedule, and I don't like that. Like, I want stuff, my content to come freely. I know I do want to post every 2 weeks, that's the thing, but do I have a certain specific day? I don't know. So working on that. As far as, you know, me, I can say I am 100% happy at this moment. I know what I want. I know who I want to be. I just feel so much better about myself knowing that I know what I want in life, know how to achieve it, and all I have to do now is just achieve it. So yeah, guys, that is really what I wanted to, you know, focus on with this video. Just focus on, like, you know, where I've been, what to expect, healing, self-love, all that. And I want y'all, my viewers, mainly the girls, boys too, you know, but I think girls can kind of understand, like, where I'm coming from, where it feels to be lost and how to get sucked into the society of, like, oh, being feminine, and you know, I'm not saying you shouldn't be feminine, but it's like the type of stuff that society produces nowadays, it's a lot easy for young women to feel like they have to stick to that narrative or that standard, and I just, no. So no, that part is really what got me just like sucked up and like up. So yeah, like, I want the girls who follow me, guys too, if you want to just be yourself, for yourself, love yourself, and live your life for you. Like, if you feel like you are feeling lost or not content with yourself, take my advice and take that break. Take that break, because I promise you, in the end, it's going to benefit you so much more. Like, baby girl, just take that break. Don't apologize to no one for putting your mental health and your peace first. It's just like, do you for you. That's it. That's all. But yeah, guys, that was this video. Prepare for more content for real this time, y'all. Like, makeup is slight, you know, something natural. But yeah, So y'all just take this opportunity to focus on yourself. This is that sign to focus on yourself. Do you, for you, live your life for you. Okay. And guys, stay tuned for more content. Consistent content, I promise y'all. Consistent content. And I will see y'all in the next video.